I hope that you guys had an opportunity to check out the video that I uploaded yesterday before this one, because that one had a list of 5 things that I think I did wrong when I first became a content creator on YouTube. And this one's going to be the list of 5 things that I think I did right. Welcome to the Bare Pantry Show. If you want to learn how to cook in simple steps and have your dishes come out great the first time, then you're in the right place. Learn to make restaurant-style meals, comfort foods, and authentic Belizean dishes from basic ingredients. Number 5, build the show around my family. You guys, when I first started, nobody wanted to help me do the show. So I said, I'm going to start off by myself. And I will admonish you that if you're starting YouTube and your family doesn't want to do it with you, start off by yourself. Don't wait for them. But as quickly as you can, incorporate them into the videos, because if you get sick, they can take over. Okay, the audience will be used to them. And I didn't get sick right away. When I had my gallbladder surgery, that's 2018. But my mom got sick. I started the show in 2011. My mom got sick in 2012, and she was sick for like 6 to 8 months with a cancer, and I had to be by her side. And so my family had to take over and run the show a lot of the time. And then she was well for 3 years, and then she got sick again in 2015, and 2016 she passed, and I had to be by her side the whole time. And I'm so glad that I had my family to take over, and I'm so glad that the audience was already used to each family member, that it was a treat when they were on camera. So I would say involve your family if you can, all right? Number 4, learn to edit my own videos. When I first started, I didn't know how to edit digitally like this. I went to school for radio broadcasting, and I got a degree in radio broadcasting, and I got a certificate in television broadcasting. So I took like 5 classes to get that certificate. And when we were editing back in those days, it was actually physically cut with a razor blade and splice it back together with Scotch tape, right? Nowadays, that's not how editing is done, and I did not know how to do it. Jada knew how to edit a little bit because she was learning it in high school, and she would edit my videos for me for $25 whole. This little girl did not give me a break. So after the 7th video, I said, can you teach me? How much would you charge me? I wanted to pay her, though. It was kind of her allowance. I said, can you teach me how to edit? And she goes, oh, no, mommy, it's something hard. You can't learn it. Oh, don't tell me that. The minute you tell me it's not something that I can learn, that's when I'm going to learn it. So she taught me. She taught me on a Windows operating system, and I learned to edit. And then I taught it to a couple more people. And then eventually I was watching One Pot Chef. He's another cook on YouTube. And he had switched from a Windows computer to a Mac computer. And he said because it doesn't crash and lose your project like the way Windows does. And so that's when I switched to Mac, didn't know what I was doing, didn't even know how to really operate a Mac, because it's quite different than a Windows operating system. And Jada, again, knew a little bit, so she taught me. And then because I already knew editing from the Windows stuff, it was kind of a little bit easier to catch on. It was still hard, but it was easier to catch on how to edit, okay? So if you can learn how to edit by watching videos, or somebody can help you, the easiest one for me is iMovie, all right? I don't know the other ones. I know iMovie. And I can also help out people with stuff like that if, you had some questions or something. I know a little bit about it. So learn to edit your own videos. If not, you're going to have to do a lot of live events if you're starting out on YouTube, because you don't have to edit your live events, right? But if you can edit your own videos, you're going to be winning. I taught somebody how to do YouTube, and she still doesn't know how to edit her own videos, and she has to pay friends and grandkids and stuff to edit for her, and all her paycheck goes into that. And if you go to a real professional to do it, it starts at $70 per video. I guess it goes by how long the video is too. Number 3, use discernment to let the right people into my life. That goes back to video number 1, where I said that I let too many people get close to me. That was the number 1 thing that was wrong that I did. I think I would, because I have great discernment. I really do. And I think I should just activate my discernment, because I usually give people the benefit of the doubt, but then they enter my life and then you get to know them and you like them. And then I should have just used my discernment to find out what these people were really about. All right. Number 2, I definitely collabed with the right people. I didn't try to collab with other YouTubers right away. And eventually when I did, I virtually collabed with Prissy P, and I have her personal phone number. And I would say that she and I are friends. I don't bug her, but we're friends. And when the pandemic is over, she's going to come to California, and we're going to collab together in real life. And I collabed with Jovi B. So that's as far as content creators go. And Jovi B, she's cool people. You know, she came here for a seminar last year for VidCon, and then we hooked up, and I think we had a great time. So then the people that I've collabed with, though, is like Mario from the news, from Fox News, and the mayor of my town, and of course, the all great Sherry Shepherd. You guys know I love Sherry Shepherd. I've always loved her. I think she's beautiful, kind, and funny. And when I met her, she turned out to be all of that plus more. She collabed with me for free at the time when my mom was dying, when I wanted to impress my mom. And I'll never forget that kindness that she did. She's such a sweet person. You can tell her I said that, okay? I don't know why I got teared. I think I miss my mom. But it was nice. It was kind of her to do that. She didn't have to. She flew from New York to come here for some auditions. And she didn't even know me from a hole in the wall. And she had Joe and Jada drive down there to her Airbnb, pick her up, bring her here. And she was on. I mean, God bless her. I pray a blessing over her and everything that she does because of what she did for me. And I stayed in her life, and I did not use and abuse her. I did not distract that woman. I did not, make demands of her. And she's blessed me over and over again beyond all measure. All right? So now, the number one thing that I think I did right when starting my YouTube page is that I started the show. I started the show. Some people talk about starting stuff and they never do it. When I used to go to that church that I attended 4 years ago, you know many people in there writing a book? Nobody finishes it. No, many people are, I'm going to start my YouTube. They don't start it. Make the video and put it up. Don't matter how ugly the video is. Make it and put it up. And I'll give you a brata. In Belize, we have a word, a Creole word that say brata means extra, right? Let me give you a little bit of extra. Let me give you some freebie. Register your YouTube as a business. So pick a name and do a sole proprietorship at the very least. Register it in your town, pay your sales taxes and stuff. You probably don't have to pay any taxes on doing the videos, but I pay taxes because I sell the books. And register it as a business. Because when you start making buku money in YouTube, I'm not doing that yet, but I hope to, you're going to have to write off these things. Even a little bit of money that I make in YouTube for the year, $10,000, $13,000 a year, I have to file those in taxes, and you're going to need write-offs. So don't just become a content creator. Once you say you start, I started, when did I start again? October 23rd, 2011. January 1st, 2012, I registered my business with my city, and my business has been established ever since then. All right? It's a legit business. So do that. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I don't know what's going on in my throat. Let me clear it. I'll see you guys in the next video when I talk about the 5 things I wish I could do now. Oh, I know what's happening in my throat. I cried a little bit just now. Bye, guys. I love you. Remember, guys, we are not buying this book. Because if you do, the only people that are making money from that book are my ex-distributor and Amazon. Pick up this book instead. This is my Belizean cookbook. It has 120 authentic Belizean dishes that I've done on the show already, but now you can have it in print so you can follow along and your dishes will come out perfect each time. Hot off the presses, this is my second cookbook, guys. It's called the Pantry Laid Bare, and I named it that because I laid everything on the line when I picked the recipes for this book, all right? 111 delicious dishes from basic ingredients. To purchase, just check below on any of my videos and you'll see the different methods of payment and also the shipping. Thanks, guys. You come and try this warm delight. They started the camera just now and it says it's in drive mode. What is drive mode?
I mean, it's working, it's driving.
You stupid Joe.